motherfucking bag. Stand out the way, I made. Sacrificing time for this shit, man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago, they ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool, I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace, I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend, we should try again. You been on my mind, you should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl, you know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I hit the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand, love, you know that I...
Yeah, it's goddess. And I'm a day one type of girl. Ain't nothing wishy-washy over here. I don't jump around, stick to one side. Yeah, the silver, the blue, we got them in their feelings. That star on the field, come pay the D a visit. They say it's hatred, is it? I call it hate and simping. Cause if we wasn't that hating, they wouldn't be in our business. Listen, West Coast say the water tastes better. The fan base go harder, and all the ladies get wetter. Yeah, that's how it is when you straight reppin' for Dallas. We get it in the trap, and landlord tell us what's happening. No explanations in no shape, form, or fashion. When Henny drop the stats, ain't nothing else to be asking. Them numbers don't lie, that's why your argument dry. And we still got them rings, you got your eyes on our prize. Whether an eagle, a giant, or a commando, you in the parking lot crying, we in the Lambo. We stay in our bag, we run it up in the draft. You still talking about the 90s, so who's stuck in the past? Get off me, and I'ma need you 6 feet back. And we ain't hearing nothing till your team beat that. And we ain't scared of running, what you thought, we bleed that. It's only one team over here, that's Cowboys, believe that. Yeah, this you got is the poet. Big up West Coast Cowboy, HTM Sports, and Landlord from Alabama. Y'all check them boys out. Now don't play around with the Cowboys content. Yeah, and you know it's DC. Yeah, DC 4L.
31 teams in the NFL. His system is designed to stop 25 teams.
Shit, I need a linebacker that's over 200 pounds. I need a defensive tackle that you got to pull away from the buffet. He's gone, so no.
Let's talk about that.
But yeah, that's a large part. That's a large part of your
I gotta
team.
make this point because I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about it until you mentioned it. So I gotta get this off before it flees me, and the nation needs to hear this. What's happening? What's happening?
What's Gucci, man? And we are live.
What's happening? What's happening,
Yeah.
man? Good Lord.
Doing
What's going
today,
on?
man. Yeah, man. Listen,
Doing great.
yeah, this is Cowboys, man, where we have conversations about the Dallas Cowboys, man. So I am not alone today. I'm not, being conflicted. I am not talking to my inner demons. I'm actually talking to my brother Landlord from Alabama.
What's happening? What's happening, man? We got some things to discuss. Cowboys out here making moves, man. They building all-star coaching staffs and stuff. So they say. So let's
trying
discuss.
to.
Yeah, they out here cooking. I like what they doing right now.
Now I will say this before we get too far ahead of ourselves. There's some stuff they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like we already, doing the heavy lifting. We bringing the content. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They just gotta pull up a seat and get a snack and a refreshment. So
Hit a couple buttons.
we
hit a
need
like
y'all
button,
to do a
hit a
little
share
bit.
button.
Yeah. Hit a like, hit a share. Slap the shit out of Eagles fan. They out here
Slap.
spreading herpes and rabies, right?
Lord,
Slapping a nigga today.
that's a deadly combination.
Mm-hmm.
Herpes
Yeah,
and
yes,
rabies. That's wild.
I'm just telling you what I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's dangerous, man. I heard they had to shut down an entire, couple city blocks of recently, man. So yeah,
They was running rampant
going
over
on right now.
It's going crazy.
Boy, what?
But
They had to call
I
it
had
the
noticed
National Guard.
something.
All right, man.
I noticed something on your on the intro, right? when you said,
What's
I need
that?
a defensive tackle that you got to pull away from the buffet. You got one. You got one now. You got your wish, man. You know what
Thank
I'm saying?
God.
You finally got your wish. Yeah, Quinn Williams, then you got Kenny Clark. You finally got your wish. You know what I'm saying? So that just show we already been begging and pleading the Joneses to make sure they, address that issue, and they finally did. So, hey, I just thought about that. Like, that was a hard bar you said, you know what I'm saying? Pull away from the buffet, and we got one. So that's great.
God is amazing, man. You know what else we got though? Cause hey, Angry in the building too, man. Salute the Angry Cowboys fan coming in and showing love to the platform,
Angry, man. We need to do some work, sir. We need to do some work. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and check out Angry Cowboy fan, man. He be going crazy. But yeah, man.
Yeah, salute to my guy.
I don't know. I'm feeling good about what's going on. I can honestly say this is non-traditional. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that? Appreciate you.
I mean, it's Black History Month.
Can we agree on that? Huh?
Man, listen, it's Black History Month. They hired nothing but brothers, man. I feel good.
It's a lot of brother, man. It's Wakanda in now. It's Wakanda in the coaching staff right now.
He said,
you know what I'm saying? I love it.
It's crazy.
It's Wakanda in there. You gotta walk in there. You gotta hit the Wakanda when you walk in there. And I want this Jerry. They were talking about comfortability and all that stuff. I wonder how comfortable Jerry is right now. You know what I'm saying? I think Jerry came out of his comfort zone and got out of the box. Because think about this. That was one of the buzzwords you heard from who it was? Oh, buddy. Fisher. In his report, when he was talking about the coaches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said something about being comfortable. So I think Jerry hiring Shotty, because the way that Shotty want to run things, I think that's uncomfortable. I think hiring a young up-and-coming whippersnapper like Christian Parker, I think that's uncomfortable. I think allowing him to build his tree, I know we've been hearing that word thrown around. I'm optimistic about the young man, so I'll say he is building his tree. Like, it got to be successful to become a tree, though. You know what I'm saying? So right now, what is it? What we gonna call it right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? He got some branches.
It's like a bush.
They
right
just
now.
branches and shit. Yeah, some bushes. It ain't a tree yet because you got to be successful, and then your understudies got to become successful for it to be a tree. So I hear people saying he building this tree. Hold your horses. I hope so. I hope you're right, though. I hope you're right.
He planted some seeds. How about that?
Yeah, he planted some seeds because I'm excited, though. Because I'm not going to say what we typically say all the time. We always say it feels different. It's hitting different. Every year we say it's different. It's hitting different and all that. But I will say we doing some non-traditional things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we actually are trying a different way. Like, I know we got things to discuss,
and
but let me say this
which,
real quick.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just about to say, I know we, what I was about to say was, how every year we say it's different, but then we do different things, but it be in the same ilk, though. Like, we'll hire Mike Zimmer, but still come right back and then hire Eberflus. Like, we did different things, but it's in the same idea, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we actually trying something different? We just hiring different people in the same way, the same style of person. Now, I feel like this is completely different from anything we done did, at least in the last 10 years. This is completely different. Go ahead.
Probably more than that. But I was just going to say, man, kudos to Marcus Dixon. He just got him a gig over here with the Dallas Cowboys defensive line coach. And
Absolutely.
He's not even the last hire that we had. You know what I'm saying? This is not even the last person that we hired. We actually went and got us an outside linebacking coach too while we was away. And we got a new wide receivers coach because Underwood will no longer be with us. So Dallas
got a new wide
Cowboys.
receiver coach?
Listen,
Who
while
is
I
it?
was away, man, let me read this man's name. You know what I'm saying?
I
Let
ain't
me
even
read
see that.
this man's name. Yeah, we got a new wide receiver coach. We got a new outside linebacker coach. We got a new defensive line coach. You know what I'm saying?
We loaded
why?
up.
Yeah, and they all brothers. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, man. Let me see. Dallas Cowboys wide receiver coach. He got 2 names too, so he ain't trustworthy.
Don't do that. What's his name?
Hold on.
Is
I'm
he
trying to
young?
get it pulled up.
Because that's the thing.
They're all young. Yeah, Stephen Bravo Brown.
Stephen Bravo.
Yep, Stephen Bravo Brown. Yes, he is black. Dallas Cowboys hired former Brown assistant receivers coach per league source. He also coached on and special teams before, but as the brother Nick Harris pointed out, he said Cowboys assistant wide receivers coach Tyquan Underwood is no longer on the staff. The team conducted multiple interviews early in the week for his replacement, so this could be for that role, not for one of Christian Parker's defensive staff. A note also, quarterback fellowship coach Dale Harding is also no longer on the staff. So they fired I guess the spiritual coach, and they fired the assistant wide receiver coach, and it appears that Stephen Bravo Brown might actually be the new assistant, wide receiver coach.
They fired the spiritual coach?
Yes, because he was a quarterback fellowship coach.
Wow. So
They
that ain't
said
like
nah.
how he
Like,
that ain't like how he was praying.
He
None of
ain't
that
talked to
shit.
God good enough. Nah, his
They said that
relationship
prayer
with
you
God
gave
wasn't
us
strong
had us
enough.
messed up.
And listen, while we laughing, everybody can't pray over you.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Some
real
prayers
talk,
you
you
don't
can't-
want.
you
You
can't let-
don't want that prayer.
Yeah, you
Don't
can't
pray
let
for
everybody
me.
pray
Everybody
over
can't
you.
pray for me. I'm sorry. Shit. You might be
Hey,
praying
real
on
talk,
my
that's fun.
downfall
It
anyway.
sound fun. It sound funny, but that stuff's so true.
Pray for
If
me
you
if
know,
you
you
got
know,
good
man.
intentions for me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We don't need this. We don't stress that enough. But nah, man, I'm excited though. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited, and what'll make it to a whole nother level is to see us moving different in free agency. Because I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, man, if the Dallas Cowboys don't handle some of these voids that we got on this roster before we hit the draft, that ain't serious, man. I'm gonna put that pressure on them. They not serious. And the reason I'm gonna be able to say that is because that gives you your best chance to go and draft BPA and draft freely. You shouldn't go into this draft having people that you would hate to play. It's just not, you don't have to be like that. We don't have to live in a world like that. We just showed you that the cap went up by damn near $30 million this year. You got
like 28 some
restructures.
shit.
Damn near 30. I round up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the people that you got involved, it's a lot of things that you need to do. And if you're not doing it and you go into the draft having needs, hey, I gotta go for this guy. I gotta go for that guy. We need this. We gotta have that. That's not smart football. That's how you draft Taco over TJ. That's how you draft Mozzie Smith because of needs. This is what happens. When you draft BPA, your percentages are great. That's for most teams. When you draft the best player available, man, more than likely you're going to have yourself a decent player. At the very least, a decent player. He might not be a home run. You know what I'm saying? He might not be a superstar day one, but you're not gonna get too many busts in that regard, in my opinion. It'll be better percentages than the other way. I'll say that much. So, like, you want to position yourself to be able to do BPA, man. Go make you some significant trades in the free agency. Go and, sign some good players, man, so we can actually build up a respectable roster. Then you can go into the draft and be, flexible.
Yeah. And I wholeheartedly agree. Matter of fact, I just made a post on X about that. Because the Dallas Cowboys can create $131 million, man. We did the numbers. We crunched it. It's only going to take, a couple restructures, a couple cuts, a couple people cash apping and super chatting, like get your mind right, just hit you with a $4.99. It just take a little bit of work. Cuz said it's definitely different right now, but we can't crown the front office or shoddy unless they nail free agency. And listen, we're gonna talk about that too. We gonna talk about that because we gonna have to look at some film or something on some of them people that we were propping up and saying we should go and get them in free agency and shit. That's gonna be the final thing. Matter of fact, let me know when you want to do that too.
We can do it this weekend. Or
I'm down. We can do it. Yeah, like listen, we gonna do Cowboys College and listen, pack touchdown. We got that all 22 film in.
Yes, sir.
We got that.
That big boy
session. So remember, get your memberships now. Get your memberships, because we will be showing all 22 film starting Saturday. On the prospects. So if you don't want to miss out, listen. I even dropped the price on the memberships, dog. Mine is $199 right now because I got love for y'all. I want y'all to see this shit. Yeah, I want y'all to see this shit. We gotta go ahead
and make sure they ready because we got boatloads of film too. We got everything. We got it all. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
You name a player,
landlord
I can type
me.
it up. Pop, 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 pop. In there. Go ahead.
Landlord called me and said he got footage from niggas from Canada. I'm like, who the fuck gonna draft a maple syrup drinking nigga?
Yeah, I got all kind of tape right now. So we loaded up and we ready to work. So, hey, I was just watching McCoy before we started the show. The cornerback Tennessee.
So you watched the 2024 tape because he didn't play this year.
Yeah, I was watching him. He was playing Bama against Miro. He was covering Ryan Williams and all that. And, I'm going to have to watch the other game because they got him against Ohio State, too, and a couple more games. But Miro ain't the best person to judge off of, you know what I'm saying? Because he's like Jalen Hurts-ish, you know what I'm saying? But I want to see him against a real throwing quarterback. Maple syrup is good. It is.
Hey, that's all they care. That's all they care about in Canada. And I'm being way too stereotypical. I got to stop there, but still, it just sounds funny.
Maple Leaf.
It sounds funny as hell.
Hey, they got some hard ass jerseys though.
What, the Maple Leafs?
Hell yeah, ain't they royal blue and white? I think so. I think so. They got some dope stuff over there.
But I am noticing a trend though when it comes to our coaching staff. Like these some young boys, man. Christian Parker, my age, man. That boy 34.
Absolutely, I love it.
Ryan Smith, 32. The outside linebacker coach we just got. He from Georgia. He's a national champion. He is only 33 years old. Derek Ansley and Marcus Dixon, they're not old at all, but they're the elder statesmen on the defensive coaching staff. Like Derek Ansley's 44 and Marcus Dixon's 41. And I think that matters. You know what I'm saying? That folks don't respect older coaches. But when you're a positional coach and it looks still play, you look like you can still get out there with them boys and show them something. I think that goes a long way, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you out there trying to teach technique and stuff like that. You got to show me, you can do the shit.
And show them exactly how you want it done. And one thing I do think the younger coaches give us an advantage for, they not too far removed from the college scene. You know what I'm saying? And they can give you some decent insight on some of these players. Because guess what? Even though they didn't coach them, they probably was in their living room trying to recruit them. You know what I'm saying? They seen, like, a lot of these younger coaches, they got good relationships with a lot of these players. They do. Like, they might have had to turn them down and say, hey, man, I'm going to go with Georgia. Like, Bama recruit just sitting in their house, you know what I'm saying, with one of these coaches. Like, they come to your house like that. Well, they used to. That's a little old school. They might do it digitally now. I don't know. But, yeah, they used to come to your house and try to recruit you. So if they don't know the players personally, they probably got an idea, and they got fresh eyes. They can tell you more about some of these players, especially coming from, like, Georgia, like the outside linebacker coach. He can tell you some insight on a lot of the SEC players that he tried to recruit and the players that he got on his team. So, like, I love it. Then Marcus Dixon, I think he went too far removed from college either. Like, all these young players, young coaches, they not too far removed from the game. They understand all the new trends. They can put you on to some of those new ideas. And another thing I like about what I was hearing, that they was gathering a lot of information from a lot of these interviews they was getting. That's smart. Mm-hmm. And that helped them understand the magnitude of what George Pickens brings to the table. You see what I'm saying? Like, they really understand, like, all these defensive coaches coming in here like, hey, man, hey, you know what I'm saying? They coming in here like, listen, it's hard to deal with them guys together. You know what I'm saying? They coming in there telling them exactly how valuable George Pickens is and giving them a lot of insight on how they going to go about trying to slow him down and trying to stop him. So I think that was brilliant by them, bringing in some fresh eyes, new coaches that's young and full of inspiration and ideas. Like, they ain't the ones, the older guys like me, you know what I'm saying, with their fist ball yelling at the sky yet. They ain't like that yet. So I think I like the youth movement going on in the coaching staff. They gonna relate to the players greatly too.
I agree. Salute to Jeff for the Cash App too, man. He said for Shotty and CP cooking, they is cooking right now. I ain't gonna hold you. And he also said he got a YouTube channel, Biz Cut. Check it out. I always support independent content creators, man. So y'all go give Cuz a follow, man. He always been in here supporting, so we can return the favor.
I'm gonna make sure I go check it out.
Yes, indeed. And listen. There's a difference. I like what you said in regards to what they said about CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. There's a difference in between knowing something yourself and then hearing it from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can know that your wife is fine as hell, but then you go out in the public, you know, and you run into like LeBron James, he trying to holler at your old lady, you know, like, you know your wife bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas want my woman. All right, yeah, I got this. Like, you been knew it, but, you know, it put it into perspective.
Yeah. Solidified.
Yeah, it solidifies the shit, man. It solidifies the shit. And that what it is, man. Like, ain't nobody, you know, crazy enough not to think that CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens is an amazing duo. But hearing how it keeps people up at night when you actually on the other end of it trying to game plan and stop them boys, it does put into perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Yeah. So listen, man, this is sort of like a 360, a 180, whichever way you want to say it about face. I played it on the last show, but you know, you were, you know, at a secret location sawing off hamstrings and shit. So you weren't actually able to participate. Nah, I got it in 4K this time.
See, you know, that what Peach is at? What my security at? Because he already on that snitching stuff. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Listen.
What you doing recording on the job?
They were screaming bloody murder. I had no choice. They said, avenge me. I'm like, all right, man. I just took the video. Like, I got you. He said, avenge me.
Oh shit.
Man,
This nigga.
he showed play out. Listen, landlord is like a mass murderer because he ain't just taking liquors and they living. They done bled out everywhere.
Hey man, this is my busiest season. You know, it's the off season, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get these boys right for the year, man. You feel me? And then, you know, I got a new thing going on too, man. You know, I hate to reveal my secret, but you know I'm an old man. How do I have these long locks like this? I'm selling follicles too now. You know what I'm saying? Have follicles on them. Ligaments and follicles, you know what I'm saying? So holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy.
Man, listen, he got a special going for Black History Month too, man. If you melanated, you know, you buy one, get one free.
We got them follicles and ligaments now. You know what I'm saying?
You can leave. You can leave with shoulder length dreads and a new kneecap, dog.
You ain't even gotta do the Jimmy Butler, man. You can get your real hair. You ain't gotta get the Rico Dow. You ain't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? We got you.
Man. Yeah, man. You know, face piercing comes separately.
Sold separately. You know what I'm saying? With a buckle on that motherfucker.
Oh, man. But nah, for real, man. This is Dak. And this is what he had to say about George Pickens staying in the fold. I know you've seen it, but you know, I'm gonna let you react to it live because they ain't heard what you had to say yet.
Let's do it. They can't hear it though.
I gotta turn the volume up on it. Hold on. I'm gonna start it over too. All right, let's get it.
It's an important offseason. We know we got to get that side of the ball right, but we got to make sure that we aren't complacent with what we've done on our side of the ball. We've got to get one of our guys signed and make sure that we take a big step on offense as well.
You said getting one of your guys signed.
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, the guy out here. The guy out here that doesn't have a contract. No matter whichever way that they got to do it, he's an important piece of this offense, important piece of what we're trying to do, and so leave it to those guys. Obviously, if I need to get involved, I've said it before, I will. But confident in Jerry and everybody who makes those decisions and how much he means to us.
All right. So that was Uncle Dak, because that nigga old now. I seen him out there interacting with Shador and stuff. It looked like that man Big Brother. But what did you feel about that comments on keeping George Pickens in the fold? He said, let me get a retwist with a side of
with
biceps.
a side of biceps. It's crazy. Hey, man.
Like, he just got a whole arm muscle.
Just hanging up. Now you can select them all. Hey, man. I don't know why the chat ain't jumping like that, man. They done neglected their boy landlord, man. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and just put a dot in the chat or something like that. Get the chat back jumping. But, yeah, man, I'm glad for is actually being vocal. You know what I'm saying? About the fact that we need to bring George Pickens back because it's important. It really is. We not going back. That was the movement I started because we not going back. I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? We not going back to Brandon Cooks, the little short, hopping, flying, body catching ass dudes. We not going back to that. You know what I'm saying? Did you see that catch he made for the Pro Bowl? Like, did you see that? He jumped over like 2 full-grown human beings and snagged the touchdown. Like, you're not getting that out of your prototypical number 2 wide receiver. And I don't think I beat my chest about this enough, but you remember when he first came to this team and I said that he was a number 1 receiver? Do any of y'all recall that? Because, you know, they be acting like, you know, everybody else get their credit, but Land don't be getting his proper credit for the he be saying. You know what I'm saying? And then it was people opposing my opinion. They like, oh, after I done the work, I told you, I seen this man cooking the defensive player of the year, and he's a number 1 receiver. I watched the film myself. I saw it myself. But then next thing you know, you hear people, what did George Pickens do? set the
He went
goddamn
crazy.
league on fire. So, hey, make sure you put some respect on Land next time, man. What I say, listen to Land, man. Hashtag listen to Land. You feel me? Like, I'm just saying. Everybody else they pop they shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me talk mine. I was one of the first people that said that. It wasn't no questioning. When we got him, I said, yeah, he like that. I said he's gon' look, me and Boss said we might play that show back. That first show that when he came to the team, said we might play that show back just to show y'all how on point we was. Cause we was not playing. We told y'all that he was gonna come in here and not be feeling like no number 2, none of that. Like, and he showed us, he proved us super right.
Mm-hmm. Also, Mr. Deacon said she knew we wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah. We gotta do better.
It be like that
in life.
But salute to Mr. Deacon
it's cool.
in the building, man. Salute to Mr.
We
Deacon.
appreciate you, Mr. Deacon.
Cuz said, I don't like the energy with the media and team around Pickens. Honestly, don't seem like they want to sign him for real. Sound like they interested in trading him. Well, they can't trade him unless he signed a franchise tag.
That'll be the
like
goofiest.
he's not just going to sign the franchise tag and then get traded to parts unknown. So, I'm not too much concerned about him getting traded. He'll get franchise tagged and extended, but I don't think that he gets traded. And, there ain't really been no discussions. They haven't talked to him yet. They wait for the dominoes to fall. They'll franchise tag him. They'll come to the table. It might take a month. It might take a couple of weeks, but a deal will get done to keep George Pickens there. Dak Prescott just sat here and told y'all if he got to get involved, he will. You ain't never heard Dak say that before.
As he should. It's bigger than Nino Brown. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than Nino. We need George Pickens on this team.
Real
and just
talk.
imagine. But yeah, make sure you understand how important he is. And I know this is kind of iffy, but to be honest with you, Javonte Williams probably wouldn't have been the kind of back you saw without George Pickens over there. I know y'all don't relate that in your head, but when you have two dynamic wide receivers like that on the outside of your offense, it makes the defense dedicate more players to the back end. It makes them have two high safeties. They can't load the box up when they got to deal with CD and George Pickens, which by default does what, Hen? Make a light box. Right?
Yeah, it do.
So, when you got a light box, it helps the run game. So, if you like what you saw from Javonte Williams, I'm not taking that from the young man. I'm not taking that from him. I think he's good. I almost dissed him. I think he's good. I was about to say he was okay. Okay sound terrible.
Yeah,
I think he's good.
After that 1,300-yard season is crazy, land.
He's good. But how good would he be if they loaded the box?
Well, the world may never know. No running back.
As long as we keep George Pickens, I don't want to know.
Hey, I was just gonna say no running back in Dallas. Hold on, Trey. Shut the fuck up. You doing too goddamn much, boy. Stop it. Jay, I'm gonna bust you inside your head. Shut up. Shit, it's up here making all this goddamn noise. I'm sorry, y'all.
Parenting never stops.
Parenting never stops. But yeah, man. All right, I almost lost my train of thought, man. But yeah, like there is not a running back that the Dallas Cowboys could bring in that would not benefit from having CeeDee Lamb or George Pickens. The world would never know what the running game would look like. You know what I'm saying? Because let's keep it real. There are that's a child that I had to talk to like that.
That was a human.
No, that's a human. That's a human that I almost had to jump on.
He had two legs this time.
Yeah. But no, man. That's the beautiful thing about having guys like CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens on the same team together.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta deal with them, man. And just to think, like, ask yourself, if you think your team is good, right? How would you defend them? You know what I'm saying? Like, ask yourself that honest to God question. Like, if you was tasked with the duty to slow the Dallas Cowboys down, well, how would you go about it? And I'm gonna tell you, your answer is gonna let you know what my next is gonna lead me into my next segue. What would you do?
Man, I'm building a wall. I'm building a bracket. I'm putting safeties back, and I'm not letting CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens beat me.
That's terrible. That's hard to do. But I damn sure would let Williams do it. Like, Williams just got to do it. I'm sorry. He got to do it. I would rather that type of, metaphorical death opposed to the other kind. You know what I'm saying? That'll be death by 1,000 cuts. CD and them, like, they just doing you dirty. I disappeared, or what happened?
You disappeared that time.
I don't know. I got my questionable eye on you. But yeah. I'm gonna just blame my son. He probably did something. Ain't no telling.
I'm pretty sure you did.
I told you we gotta get them pre-order whippings going on. Yeah, pre-order.
Pre-order whoopers is crazy.
Yeah, you gotta whoop your child in advance these days, cause they gonna do something and you're not gonna be able to. You ain't gonna be available to get them right away. So they might get away with some stuff. So you can already have, you know what I'm saying, be ahead of the game.
Mm-hmm.
A pre-whooping. That's what we on.
Pre-whooping is crazy. But I get
Williams
it,
and Rico.
Man. I signed them both.
It don't sound bad.
He bougie. He want you.
I want better.
I
want better.
He too bougie for me, man.
I want a dude so gangster. I want you to be like, damn, should we let him win the game? I don't know. Shit. Like, I don't want to choose CD, George Pickens, or this guy. I don't know what to do with myself.
Well, see, this is the thing. Javonte Williams, this is the thing we talk about. Javonte Williams is capable of winning you the football game, though. If you play it like that, you're just gonna keep light boxes with the offensive line we have. We've won games off the back of Javonte Williams this year. We have. We have. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Nah, we have.
How many? No, I ain't here to dog out Javonte, bro. I'm not. That's not what I came here to do. So
you got
we can just. Nah, I don't know.
Hold on, get up a little bit. Say something.
I don't usually have this many problems with my stuff, sir. It might be.
Oh no, it done frozen.
Give me a one if y'all can hear me, cause I can't hear him now. So
say something.
Yo.
All right, can you hear me now?
Y'all give me a one if y'all can hear me. I can hear you. You good now?
You can hear me? All right, cool. All right,
yes.
Repeat what you were saying, because I missed all of it.
I was just basically saying, I'm not here to dog out Javonte Williams. That's not my mission in life today. Maybe tomorrow. Never know. But today, that's not what I'm here for. Yeah, he ain't trying to sabotage me, King G. I'm going with that answer right there. I think it's him. But, we'll let him live this time. Next time it happens, I'm gonna have to call my guy Spin again. And he, that's all he do is spin again.
That is not your guy. You cannot have the imaginary shooter. He is from Arkansas. Okay, he is from Arkansas. Let it be.
Nah. If we got a dude that was so cold, he was born. That was his name at birth. Spin again. That's what he do.
Spin again.
But nah, I ain't trying to dog out Javonte. Am I a bad person because I want better?
Yes, you're a horrible person, but that's not
terrible.
that's not here either here or there.
You got
you were a horrible person. You were a horrible person before you said anything about Javonte though. So that's not why you're a horrible person.
Sometimes,
I'm just saying
be like that. I don't know.
It do be like that. But all I'm saying is this. Man. What more do you want from the man?
What more do you want?
Because
from
he didn't
me?
do. I feel like Tyree. Oh Lord.
Okay, thank you, JB. Thank you, JB, because you made me feel a little better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a terrible person.
What JB say?
He said,
yes,
"No, you're not a bad person." I'm not, JB. I agree with you, sir. Shout out to the intro guy.
I bet you would agree with that.
I do, cause I'm not.
Salute to you guys, man.
She said we don't like Javonte. I do like Javonte. Hold on. I just don't love Javonte. You know, I'm not.
Love got to do with it?
I'm not in a committed, relationship with anybody. Pause. You know what I mean? Like I'm not loyal to any of these people. I'm not. I'm loyal to the prosperity of the Dallas Cowboys. So if your head happen to find its way in a noose, then so be it. If it happens to find its way on a chopping block, that's not my fault. Just know it was in the spirit of progressing the Dallas Cowboys. Okay? If you happen to find your favorite player head in that chopping block, don't get mad at landlord. Just know that it's in the spirit of prosperity for the Cowboys, okay? That's all.
Javonte Williams ran for over 1,200 yards, dog. He was one of the top backs in the league. So I'm not saying that he's the best running back in the world. But there are guys that are supposed to be better than him that he outperformed, and he missed the game, and he's still one of the top running backs in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Like we just gonna leave it like that.
What you mean?
We ain't gonna put no context on. We just gonna let that statement ride. I ain't trying to fight you, but I ain't never ran from a fight.
Every running back, there are 32 offensive lines. Nobody runs the line, landlord. Nobody runs behind the same offensive line. It's never even Steven. Huh?
So we can't just say that's the reason.
We
don't know if he the reason for that.
He don't have to be the reason.
No,
it doesn't matter if he. It doesn't.
It's just like you just gonna force this to be a fight.
It doesn't matter. No, because I'm just saying. Listen.
Okay, The Rock. This nigga The Rock.
It doesn't matter. You finna get hit with the people's elbow. You playing with me, man.
I came from rock bottom, sir. I don't care about nothing what you talking about. All I'm saying is, can you look in the camera? Because unfortunately, you ain't got no shades on because they can see your real soul right now. Look into the camera.
And mine is
and tell these
That's
people,
why you got to hide.
And tell these people that you never desired more from Javonte Williams.
I plead the field.
Because you,
1, 2, 3, 4,
you sit up and try to paint me as the horrible person. But that's not what it is.
Now listen, I'm not saying
talking about the committed relationship. Y'all know y'all in a relationship with the Cowboys, man. Come on now, let's not do.
We in an abusive relationship.
We in an abusive relationship with the Cowboys, sir. You know that it is what it is. Like call it for what it is. If it wasn't a
They
relationship, we
done
would have
knocked
been
our
left
head
these
in between the washer and the dryer, and we still with them.
niggas. We would have been left these niggas if it wasn't no relationship, man. Come on now. This the relationship. This the significant other that don't never take you shopping, don't never buy your shit, don't take you out. You know, they don't do nothing.
They ain't tell you happy anniversary.
They don't do nothing good
there.
for you. I'm just saying. I like Javante though, but if I told you we can get better though, you know, you wouldn't be interested?
I'm always interested in getting better, but I just don't look at it as something that I just gotta go above and beyond. Unless somebody like Bijan, if you told me I can get like Bijan Robinson, or if you told me I can get one of the guys that are already established, that are, you know, that I feel is better, cool. But you know, I don't want no new booty dude.
I can. But let's get off of that because we can fight about that all day. Now, let me get on Micah Parsons' punk ass. I'm sick of him. Why are you tampering with our players? Now, look, you know we going to tell the honest to God truth what happened here. When you sent me this, I was multitasking. So I looked at it real quick, boom. And then next thing you know, I said, hey, man, you mean to tell me Dak finna do an interview with this nigga? You remember, look, I said, look, bro, what I said here, I ain't hold back on Dak either. I was finna get on Dak neck about this. No lie.
I was so confused. Like, he said, leader play ain't supposed to do that, man. I don't know what.
On my life, I was finna get at Dak. Boy, I thought that said Dak on there for some reason. I just glanced at it. I seen, because what it was, I think I was relating the fact that they all at the Pro Bowl, so it kind of makes sense. But Micah, that ain't the right kind of look, bro. It's just not smart. You already see he trying to recruit George Pickens. He gonna have some messy shit going on in them interviews. It is what it is. It's Micah Parsons we talking about. Like, I don't think that's a good look. And I was so glad that Dak went on here because I was finna come on there and go off on Dak. No lie. It ain't even the worst thing ever. I just don't think it's a good look. I just don't think that would have been a good look. The content and the context of the stuff that they would have been talking about, I don't think it would have been in the best interest of the team. And I'm glad Dak didn't do it. Now, hey, tomorrow he might. Then that's another discussion. But I'm glad I ain't see Dak's name on there. No lie. That ain't what your leader should be doing.
Now, this is like a 365 thing, a 24/7 thing, or what? Because like,
What?
Like, because you know it is the off season. You know that's why I want to have this conversation with you. I really agree with you. I don't want to play devil's advocate for the fuck.
I don't know why. I just don't like it, bro. I don't like it at all. Not one bit. Don't like it.
I mean, I get it, especially. I listen. I understand it. But it's not like it's in season. Like the season is over with. These niggas is basically in Cancun. You know how we had the jokes like they in Cancun.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Yeah, they in Cancun for real. Like they ain't at work. They chilling. They this they partner and shit still. You know we may feel a certain way about Micah Parsons, but you know they like Micah. You know I guess George has a relationship with Micah from having the same agent and shit. So. I get it, but you know, I understand the optics of it. Cause like hell, he like listen, when he did the stuff that pissed Jordan Lewis off was during the off season when he had Jordan Love up there, they were laughing about the defense playing Marquise Bell at linebacker and shit. That happened during the off season. So I understand why, that'd be a problem. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at the point to where I get it, but I also understand, like, man, you can't police these niggas 24/7, especially when they off work.
I agree, man. I'm with you on that. I could be wrong.
I'm not saying
I just
you
don't
wrong,
like it.
I agree with it.
That's all.
I agree because it's gonna be, especially after the dude try to recruit my all-pro wide receiver to the dirty ass Packers. So I believe me, I get it.
I said I ain't like it before that.
that.
Before that, this just solidified that I knew it was gonna be some toxic shit going on. And guess what? You didn't see these Micah Parsons the edge everywhere during season for Green Bay.
He was being petty.
Oh, okay. For all y'all Micah fans that still rocking with Micah, okay. All right. How many times you gotta get smacked in the face for you to realize it's a fight? Like, I don't know. If you yell at me too loud, I'm already getting ready. you raise your voice at me, you might get swung on. Good. Like, I understand the assignment. Like, you ain't gotta hit me. Nah, my mission is to hit you first. I'm not getting hit first. No. That can't happen. I was taught that first hit could be your last hit. So I'm not finna let you hit me, sir. No. Think about it. You think you tough. You could be fighting a trained boxer, nigga. He hit you right on the jaw, it's over with.
Hit you on the off button.
I'm good. You not finna hit me, bro. Hell no. No. Don't let nobody hit you first.
That quick.
Don't let nobody hit you first, sir. No.
Cause I don't fuck with Michael. I'm like, all right. Listen, you ain't gotta fuck with Michael. I just wanted to get y'all opinion on how y'all felt about CeeDee Lamb or George Pickens interviewing.
They leader. I wouldn't say
especially CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb want to hire to pay people on your team.
He ain't no leader though. But
nah, hell nah. Listen, landlord.
He ain't no leader to me.
Well, this is the thing. If that's the case, you might well have kept Micah Parsons whole ass then. If you could make $30+ million and be the one of the most important people on offense, why Micah Parsons just can't be a whole ass nigga and get all the sacks and do all the talking and somebody else be the lead on defense.
Listen, man.
Because CeeDee Lamb gotta be a leader. By default, he has to be a leader.
No, he don't. Just because you make money don't mean you a leader. It don't.
Then damn it, we should have just kept Micah then if that's the case.
You wanna know what? You wanna know one of the characteristics that makes you assume the role as a leader?
What's that?
It's talking so goddamn much. Micah talks so much. He talk more than everybody. You automatically gonna seem like the leader.
Man, he just a motor mouth. You ain't just because you run your mouth all the time don't make you the damn leader.
You gonna assume the role as one. If as soon as they ask a question, you the first one that's opening your mouth.
Hold on. Cowboys fan trade with the $9.99 said Micah played with an old dusty pistol named Jerry and lost. He not letting it go. Salute to the show. Salute to you, man. Thank you for helping keep the lights on. Because, that's the Fugazios, it just hits your stomach and horrible things happen to your body.
That 10-piece keep the poverty away, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep the poverty away.
Hell yeah.
But just being real. Yeah, $10. Only $10 can keep the poverty away. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know I guess y'all say I always have tough conversations. That's why people ain't in my chat box no more, I guess. But this is just the honest to God truth. If I come in a room and I ask a question, the first person that speaks is who you gonna address. If you go in the defensive room with Micah Parsons in there, who gonna be running their mouth?
Micah gonna be running his mouth.
And he gonna be the one that they address. He's
he
vocal.
Gotta be the only,
one of the main.
He ain't gotta be the only person to talk.
He's a pseudo leader. One of the main characteristics of a leader is being vocal. He's vocal. Okay. One, he's vocal. He's what else? He's a great player. He probably showed great leadership in his actions. Far as preparation for football actions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not questioning his work ethic and all the stuff that he do to make sure he's a great player. My issues with him is his characteristics. Some of the things, the way he go about his other business, like the way he treat the players, the way he go about in the interviews and shit, some of the things that he say, some of the stuff, like, bro, it's evident. I don't gotta keep talking about this, but all I'm saying is he posed as a leader, I'll say. I don't think he's a leader, but I think he posed as one.
Salute to King G too for the super chat. I mean the cash app, man. I appreciate
Salute
you.
to King G, man, on my side too, man. You're a real one. I appreciate you, my sir. But,
Extra real.
Man.
But ain't CD Lamb, ain't those the same characteristics of CD Lamb?
CD don't be talking that much until you talk to him. I don't be seeing CD on the sideline talking that talk. Hey, let's get it together. When you seen CD check somebody?
You see CD Lamb pound like you see CD Lamb pound.
You ain't. That's why he's no leader. When have you seen CD check somebody? That's what leaders do. When you seen CD check somebody?
No, he don't check nobody.
Exactly.
He be in his own little feelings. But
he be over there with a towel over his head, pouting and doing all some other type of stuff.
Yeah, just because he's a wide receiver. He's a wide receiver. They do that.
Coop didn't do it.
Just as Brandon Cook don't count.
Coop.
Amari Cooper don't talk. He don't talk. So I guess
he's a mute.
That man just
unstoppable, unblockable. Y'all remember? I forgot. You know, you got us made a song and everything. The unblockable, unstoppable. The CD Lamb jam. That's crazy. You know, he happy to see Micah, boy.
He was happy to see that boy. I'll go even further though, man. Amari Cooper talked. That's why they got rid of him. he
talked to them. He talked to them. So do you see CD as a leader? No. Time out. I'm not telling you. I'm not at. No. First, let me get the question right.
Go ahead.
I'm not talking about how you feel what he should be.
Boy, landlord turned completely black. I know that's probably my shit that done messed up. But landlord turned completely black and disappeared. That shit is scary. Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? Let me know. Let me know in the chat box if y'all can still hear me. Because landlord froze on my side. All right, they hear me. So landlord actually froze this time. All right. I'm dying to hear this though. He gonna figure it out. He gonna figure his stuff out to get back in here. He said, "Ain't no wide receiver or leader in the league." I don't know, cause like, what about the wide receivers that's the best player on their teams and their quarterback? Sorry. Think about like the Minnesota Vikings. Wouldn't Justin Jefferson be the leader of that team? Them boys is not following no JJ McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for a fact that Justin Jefferson is a leader on that team. For a fact, he has to be a leader on that team because they're not following those JJ McCarthy after he was one of the worst quarterbacks in the National Football League. It just don't work like that. Just because you're the quarterback. St. Brown, possibly. I know that, and listen, Jared's a leader. I think Jared Goff is a leader on that team. I don't know, but I don't want to say nothing to Cuz get back because I want to answer his question because I ain't get a chance to hear the context in which he was trying to ask that question. Mike Evans, yeah, damn sure Mike Evans. Leaders are usually quarterbacks, O linemen, D linemen, linebackers. Other positions may be outspoken, but not a real leader. Yeah, I think there are definitely some leaders though at the wide receiver position. Used to think DK Metcalf was a leader until he fired on the fan. Yeah, he definitely could not control his emotions. Cuz probably did say something out of line, but you gotta hold your composure, man. You gotta hold your composure. And salute, to Dunn with the Cash App. He said for the good content. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for sliding in and supporting. Said can't be a leader if you're pouting. Okay, there we go. There's my brother landlord. Let's get Cuz back in here.
What's happening, man? I got a whole bunch of stuff going
Hold
on
on.
down here. You can't hear me?
What the hell?
Can you hear me? What's
Landlord.
up? Yo.
Okay,
can't
there
hear
you go. You were still in the background for some reason for 2 seconds. Like I had toggled you on and you stayed back there for some reason, but you in here now.
I got a bunch of stuff going on, plugged up down here in my basement, and my shit tripped. So I got a new little setup down here, and I must have overran the power. So
No, you scared the shit out of me. The devil came out.
That
of
shit
you.
went
You
black.
were black. You were black.
Yeah, it
and
went
you
black,
Talking,
yeah.
Like, oh Lord.
it just went out all of a sudden, like boom. Cause I got the lights set up, I got the computer set up, I got the TV heater, I got all kind of shit set up down here. So I probably can't run all of it at the same time or something.
Okay, so please, while we still have you, start over and preference how you were going to preference it for me, because you will finna preference.
What was I saying?
About CeeDee Lamb leadership?
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about what you feel like he should be, because that's what it sounds like you keep saying. Does he exude the qualities that you count as a leader? Do you see that in Sedarian Lamb? Be honest, nigga. Don't try to do it just to win. Don't do it just to win the argument. No, tell the truth.
No, did you hear me? Did you hear me?
You breaking up a little bit.
Did you hear what I said? What about now?
Sound like you was lying, but go ahead. You good now? Go ahead.
It sound like I was lying. It's crazy. No, I said outside of ability, probably nothing. No, I said outside of his just him being one of the better players, probably nothing.
That's all. You still hear echo, JV?
Okay.
I don't hear now. It's probably because it was just chopping up the internet and shit. But
you officially been chopped and screwed.
R.I.P. Michael Watts. Yeah. So listen, this is no shot at CD. Some people just not leaders. They not meant to lead. That's why I was looking at Micah. He didn't exude the things that I felt like would make a quality leader. It just didn't. That was my beef with him. And he was in a role of a leader. Now in Green Bay, he's not asked to do all that he was doing here. And he gonna prosper. I never said he was a bad player.
But he is, though. He's still talking. He ain't stopped talking. It's just who he is.
He's not asked to be a leader over there. That's what I'm saying. He's not asked to. They already had an established defense. They already had leadership in place. They didn't ask him to come over here. Listen, he was supposed to rebuild the whole culture and everything for Dallas on defense, right? He's supposed to be spearheading that. He was. Yeah. Why you think he was in all them conversations asking Jerry, like, you remember he actually named some people did he not name some people that he thought needed to go? Or he alluded to some people that he wanted to go or something. He said something like, yeah, we don't need them type of people in here. He said some stuff like that. He was trying to build a culture. Shout out to Busby. I see your cash out, man. I appreciate you, sir. Real talk.
Salute.
Appreciate you. Okay, no more echoes.
Okay, he did, but I'm saying he's still doing the same thing over there. You just ain't seen his press conferences.
Okay, so, and I agree. You can't create a leader. You either are or you're not. And I don't think that's who he is.
But I'm saying he didn't have to be. Just because we wanted him to be something, we should have just accepted reality and kept the player. And we should have been finding a real deal stand-up guy to come in here and be the leader of the team.
I think, like I said, when you so vocal, bro, you damn near posing as a leader. You is. I don't know why it seems that way. It ain't no way I can make in my mind that you ain't. Because a person that ain't trying to assume that role, they'll be quiet. They'll just shut the hell up. Think about it. All these decisions being made, you got something to say. Don't that sound like you want to be involved in leadership?
Listen. Let me ask you a question in regards to like our last championship team. Who was the leader on that football team?
Dallas last championship?
Yeah, like the 90s Cowboys. Who were the leader of the dynasty?
Irvin.
You looked at Michael Irvin as a leader.
He exuded that on the field. Yes. He did. Now off the field, I don't know. I can't co-sign that.
That's what I'm talking about.
But look though, what's more important is on the field. See, that was my problem with Micah. He didn't really display it on the field. Like, okay, we finna rally the troops type shit. He didn't do that. I remember specifically that I didn't want to it's so much stuff Micah did, bro, on my life. I'm just finna go and say this because I let it go. But it's so much stuff that he did that I didn't want to put emphasis on because I was dealing with him. I'm like, bro, okay, I want him on my team, so I ain't gonna say that. It was plenty stuff like that. He actually got up on the podium one time and basically just blamed everybody but himself. He did that. No lie. I can pull this shit up. No lie. He, like, in so many words, this man critiqued Mizey Smith like he was a coach.
I remember.
Like he was a coach. Who does that? When you, like, I know it might not be nothing to some of y'all, because some people like, oh, Mizey deserved that and all that. He might have did, but listen to him, though. When you do that as a player, that's insinuating or that's saying to everybody else, like, you don't have nothing to critique. You can't critique a coach play. That's why coaches, that's their job to critique you. That's not your job. Your job is to help him behind the scenes, other than get on a podium and talk about everything he's doing wrong. And then dress it up with some words of encouragement at the end. That's not leadership. I seen games where Michael, look, the comment he made about the playoffs. I did my job. Go check the film. Do that sound like a leader to you? Do that sound like a teammate to you? I did my job. Go check the film.
My job is crazy, but
did he not say that?
Troy Aikman, yes, he did. But Troy Aikman called out his teammates, so and they called Troy Aikman for in the 90s.
You can call your teammates.
I'm talking about Michael Irvin them too. I'm saying
you can call your teammates out if you a leader. You got to do it in a leadership spirit, though. It's a leadership. It's a difference. Like, okay, let me see. Try to give you a good example. It's certain people they'll get up in front of the podium and be like, okay, it starts with me. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta make sure my teammates doing this. They doing it in that type of spirit, not just saying, hey man, he wasn't doing right. What they doing? I don't know why they ain't doing this. You missing all the blame. A leader comes up and say, hey, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta make sure we do this. We do that. A leader is taking responsibility for himself and the team. Not saying I did my job. That ain't leadership at all, bro. Real talk.
All right. And again, back to the original point. This nigga ain't have to be a leader.
But he was in a leadership position somehow. You right. I'm with you. But somehow he was in a leadership position. Yeah, somehow he was in a leadership position. I don't know. Maybe we used him in the wrong role. Maybe we read him wrong. Maybe he should have never been in a leadership position. But that's what he was in Dallas. They was looking at him for advice. When we got smoked by San Francisco, they looking for their leader. And he over there swapping jerseys. That shit pissed me off. I'll never forget. Hey, man, I might have to go back and find that video I did. Man, I went crazy about that. But, like, I know I might not be 1,000% on point trying to describe what a leader is and how they handle stuff, but first, I think one of the biggest characteristics they do is they put most of the stuff on themselves. A leader be like, hey, I got to do this. We got to do this. I got to make sure we do this. They putting the blame on themselves about what the team did. I don't know. What y'all think? Is landlord tripping? Am I wrong? I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel about it, man. We can have a discussion. I'm not one of them people that got to be right all the time. I could be all the way off on this, but we can have a discussion about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, you supposed to take the ownership of whatever the problems is. I done seen quarterbacks and people that's leaders come in and just say, hey, this on me. The defense gave up 100 points, and the quarterback be like, this on me right here. Like, I've seen that. This the first year I seen Dak say it went him. Dak said it. Dak finally said it. And look, now I could be slightly contradictory, I guess you could say, but it took Dak 10 years to say it. Like, Dak finally said it wasn't me, nigga. Like, it took Dak 10 years to say that shit. Like, just being real. Like, you can criticize me and say I'm a hypocrite in that regard, but it took Dak 10 years to say that. Micah said that shit in like 2 years, bro. It wasn't me. Dak said, man, this the first year. Dak had a smooth way to say it, though. Dak was like, this the first year that my play didn't really, like, relate to the winning. You know what I'm saying? Dak slick. He like, nigga, it ain't me.
You like the decorum.
No, it took him 10 years.
But I say you like the decorum in which he said it.
He said it in a smooth way. Dak just smooth with it. He know what to do. He's good at PR. He know what he's doing. He's a professional.
Good media training.
Yes, he got some excellent media training, believe it or not. But that was smooth. But it took him 10 years though, Hen. That's what I'm getting at. Micah did that shit after 2. I'm just saying. I give Dak grace on that one. That man took the bullet. He stood on that podium. How many times has Dak stood on that podium and took the blame for everything? How many times?
Plenty.
I can't dog him out for saying that shit finally after 10 years. And really, he was just burying somebody who needed to be gone. That was just a nail in the coffin for Flus. That's all that was. That was the nail in the coffin. That right there let you know that the team was not messing with Flus. Like, when you hear Dak saying something about the defense, it's over. Like, he's gone.
Yeah, he was talking about the defense at the Pro Bowl. He said, "Hey, we used to this shit. We scored it. They come right back down. We right back out there."
See that? Like, and look, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I don't really view Dak as a company man like that for real, so to speak. Cause I know he keep a healthy distance from the Joneses. Like, he been doing that his whole career. And you don't become a great leader being a suck up to the front office. I know some people got those, theories that Dak is a company man. Trust me, men don't follow company men. They don't follow ass kissers and yes men. They don't do that. So
Work
he had to find a good, healthy balance to be able to say, okay, I'm one of the football guys, but I'm also corporate enough to be able to, you know what I'm saying, play both ends. That took some wizardry. It really did. And I think Dak did that like better than some of the best. I think he handled that best than a lot of people, better than a lot of people I ever seen. So I just say that. But I don't know. When Dak say it, it's almost like Dak got to say so to say it. That's what I was getting at. It's almost like they let him go. Like, okay, Dak, you can go ahead. Tell the truth about him. You know what I'm saying? Tell the truth about him, Dak. Go on, get him, Dak. Go ahead. Shout out to Blue on the Cash App. He had a comment. He said,
what could I say?
You right about Javante. I agree. I mean, he good, bro. He good. He good, man. He good.
See, landlord
I want
Super
greats.
Saiyans and shit.
Yes, I do. If other people can have them, we can too.
They ain't got all them Super Saiyans. You seen Dragon Ball Z. It was just Goku and Vegeta, and then they sons popped out with the sauce. Man, what was all these Super Saiyans just out here?
Man, we need to have the modern women attitude. Like, you need a man that's making $1 million a month. We need some high standards.
Gotta be 7'7".
He gotta be 7'7". You know what I'm saying? He gotta do all
have
that
six
shit.
bodies. Gotta have six bodies, but be a gentleman.
Real talk. He gotta be the craziest man on the planet, but nice to her. Like, yeah, we need standards like that. We gotta be delusional in our standards, so we can get this team right, man.
You gotta sell dope Monday through Saturday, but go to church every Sunday.
Every Sunday, he don't miss a day, and fill up the collection plate with the trap money. He crazy. Hold on, he had a series of comments. Hold on, he said you right about Micah too. He said you cooked tonight. I appreciate you, Blue. Real talk. I say the stuff that gets you unpopular, man. But it be the truth. If it's the truth, I don't care. I'll take the risk. It is what it is, bro. I'm gonna sleep peacefully tonight.
He said 90s Cowboys. Biggest leader was Jimmy Johnson. The team was full of killers. I agree.
And then they say your team takes on what?
The personality of the head coach.
Absolutely.
At least when the head coach is the leader of this football team. Somebody else is the leader, you know.
The future GOAT is about to grace the court. So
damn, you finna watch
I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Who?
Cooper Flag. You finna watch Cooper Flag, nigga?
Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sorry about it. Sorry to hear that. Y'all boys are miserable over there in Maverick Land.
Don't be sorry for
y'all
me.
boys in a rebuild. Good luck with that.
Hey, y'all still in there. Y'all, you still in there. You ain't. You still in a rebuild to me.
Man, I'm gonna holler at you, players. Well, that's when you know it's time to go. That's when you know it's time to go. When niggas get saying the second team in the West is in a rebuild, that's when you know it's time to go. Yeah, that's when you know it's time to go. But
y'all gonna lose whenever y'all play in the playoffs.
That hate in your heart ain't gonna help you.
Y'all can play the Kentucky Wildcats, y'all gonna lose.
hey, that sound like that should be on a t-shirt. That hate in that heart, that hate in your heart ain't gonna help you. That's it.
Hey, I don't need it to help.
It's not gonna help you.
I don't need it to help, man.
It's not gonna help you feel better. It ain't gonna do nothing good for you, man. That hate in your heart is not gonna help you.
Who lied and ain't gonna make me feel better?
It ain't.
It made me feel amazing.
You gonna run to the car like red once your team lose. Shout out to Roy, Texas. Go Spurs, go, baby. We gotta go smack on some OKCs and handle our business. OKC? Yeah, man. That's why I gotta watch this one. I gotta watch this.
Not only do I hope y'all lose by 15, I hope you know that boy. I don't want him to get hurt. I just hope he get a bad Charlie horse and got to sit his ass down somewhere.
Nah, see that's dirty. When you that tall, that Charlie horse might be a death sentence. I'm good. We straight. Well, look, we dealing with somebody we never seen before. We don't know how to work this. Now look, this is a real quick comment. I never thought about this on our side. Cause like we looking at Wemby like we never seen this type of guy before, right?
Mm-hmm.
You ever thought about that on the other side? Like the players he playing with never played with nobody like that before either. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. They got to get used to this dude just like everybody else. It's like, cause the other game he told Castle to throw the ball higher. He like. Higher, dude. Like he had to take the oop. Yeah, he had to take the oop out of somebody's hand and dunk it. Like it's a process for them to really get used to playing with this dude. That's crazy. We getting used to seeing somebody doing this stuff, or the players that they playing against got to get used to playing with him. But we forget that his teammates got to get used to this dude. You know, it's like real talk. It's gonna take time for them to get used to him. But yeah, man. We are so fortunate, Roy, Texas, to have Wemby on our team. You know what I'm saying? We are blessed. But hey, man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. The game has kicked off or tipped off. You understand? And I gotta go tune in to that. You feel me?
Landlord has to depart from us. You know, he has to watch Wemby break his heart. So
I thought you were gonna say something else. I was gonna get the hell out of here, boy.
Nah, I wouldn't do you like that now. Like I said, this is Black History Month. We can't have our foreign brother, you know, hurting himself, you know, during this joyous time. So
he's just gonna hurt their feelings. That's all he gonna do. Let's keep up the good work. Go Spurs, go. And I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Make sure y'all sub up, man. You ain't hit your milestone yet?
Hell nah. They don't love me like that.
Man, y'all make sure they don't love me either, because I've been struggling for 8K for so long. But it's cool. We're going to get there one day. You know what I'm saying? One day we're going to get there.
I need 17 people, man. I need 17
y'all make sure
people.
Y'all hit the like button, hit the share button. That's how you'll get him to his milestone. That's how you'll help us get to our milestones, man. And mine is like, I forget, I done lost count. I think I've been at 7, 8 for a very long time. So I'm doing something wrong. We'll get it right.
We will figure it out.
I appreciate y'all. Yeah. I appreciate y'all though, man. All the people who've been here since day 1, all the people that's been here since day 2. All that good stuff, man. I appreciate y'all. If you just came here yesterday, we appreciate you. If you're tuning in, if you're enjoying the show. But salute to y'all, man. I appreciate you.
Yes,
yeah,
indeed.
You right, Miss Major. I gotta give me some live shows, and you absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah, he gonna do one. He gonna do one.
I'm gonna do better.
Y'all
I'm gonna do better.
Y'all
for
just make sure y'all go support it.
Yeah. If you see me live, man, hit that like button, hit that share button, and we're going to turn it up. But yeah, man, what else you got for him here?
And listen, man, the words of Wes, never. Now, I said in the words of Wes, never